called Judgement but Ice. We are back after a 2-week break, but that means that we have a lot of new adventure. I think a lot of new motivation to continue playing. At least I do, and a lot of new plot actually. So I'm curious how this will go down. First, we have a few announcements, however, like usual, and then we are gonna go back into the story. So first of all, as usual, the tokens are made by Shy.Green on Instagram. Be sure to check her out because she makes awesome art, and we have we have a lot to be thankful for. Thanks. Second of all, Shay, what's the YouTube status?
Everything's online since 2 weeks ago.
All right, so everything should be updated.
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay, good.
Sweet.
Well, third thing, I would like to give a little shout out to all the players. I mean, we have of course been off air for the past 2 weeks, and as players we've been discussing, and yeah, I'm just very glad that everyone was willing to share their 2 cents and be honest about what could improve. And I really hope that you guys really like where I'm taking the campaign next. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too.
I'm so excited.
Come on. May I?
Yes, you may.
Yeah. Huh? Peekaboo.
All right.
Boogaloo.
This tune gives my brain so tonight. Alrighty. Well, seems like we're back. Gonna post a stream there. I have a live chat with me. Yay! First time ever.
Whoa.
Alright, so last time the Shenanigan Gang returned to Kutlogi, the city where their home castle is, and where they met a few interesting NPCs. For instance, the group that kind of disturbed Rayla's and the Tour's day together by backstabbing Rayla.
Those bitches.
Aturu, however, acted very quickly by killing the one backstabbing Rayla in a spike growth spell.
Homophobia has been curbed once and for all.
Well, you know, it is kind of a bummer on your date when one of the dates get killed, you know.
That is fair.
If you mess with us, we quite literally put you to a belt sander.
Yes. In a sense.
Anyway.
This killer turned out to have the Shadow Gang sigil. And at the castle, where the rest of the group was hanging out, hidden treasures were found. Now, I would really love to say, I would really love to continue, but I notice my phone is still notifications on, so I'm quickly gonna turn those off, because otherwise it's really gonna disturb the BB.
We also found a gnome. Or a halfling. I don't know what he was.
Owl.
Yes.
The owl boy.
An owl, a
druid.
funky little man.
A funky little funker.
Sorry, I'm back. Yes. Whilst reviving the Rayla, the birds tried to help with sending a white owl over instead of the Gordo.
A bird boy.
It was indeed a bird boy, and this bird boy decided to transform into a halfling. Or no, I forgot.
Halfling.
One of both.
Something
Halfling.
small.
Yes, halfling.
Something small, a halfling. This halfling decided to join to the castle because there would be a party. Which was true, but it's probably not the party that he expected. But we are back at Gilbert's Keep, and peaceful as always. Bathing in the sun, there is this castle. Gnolls doing their whereabouts, helping out. Humanoids doing the business. But then the question always is, even if it seems peaceful, is it?
Yeah, I am so.
Is it really though?
Amaryllis has something she'd like to do, and for that there's a very important question because this has to happen in a very specific time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Is this still in like the 3 days Arkle would be asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Amaryllis would like to steal back the freaking plane shift necklace.
Sure, you go. You can do so. Definitely.
Also steal the fish recipe.
The what?
Okay.
The
then
fish
make that
recipe.
Confused. Amaryllis. No, Amaryllis just wants.
Yeah, Amaryllis does not know this, but
No,
you
Amaryllis
know.
just wants, the necklace thingy. Do I need to roll a sleight of hand, or is Arkle just, that
is just
far
asleep.
gone? Then Amaryllis is going to, carefully, out of the, handy haversack bag of holding, find the lead lined box, take off the necklace, put it safely in the box, close the box, quickly look if there is, something in my inventory that can prevent the box from being easily opened. Give me one moment. Do I have that? Probably not. So just going in Amaryllis's bag with a piece of rope tied around it or something, and just restore order and ensure no one accidentally plane shifts away.
Aww.
And it happened to one party member.
The moment that you're touching Arkle, right?
Well, as little as possible, since Amaryllis does not want to risk him waking up. Just
What are you?
Like, basically,
Is that a sleight of hand? Because
I decided that it would succeed because you're just fast asleep. Because
you
you're
are
in bed.
Oh, yeah.
under the influence of heavy duty tranquilizers. You are not waking up.
No.
No.
The moment that you do that, I am
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's fine.
just
That's
scaring the
fine.
living shit out of you. The moment it's like, oh fuck, he's waking up.
This is not
And-
preventing Amaryllis from her magic item retrieval duties.
Guys,
You hear the name.
Yes,
You hear
DM.
hearing the.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Sorry.
Arkle, can I please?
Go ahead.
Even though the pills promise you a restful sleep, it does not feel like this at all. For the others, for Amaryllis especially, you can see how Arkle starts twisting and turning in his sleep. And indeed, he mumbles some things.
Freya.
What? What?
Rayla?
Okay. Was thinking.
Hey, man,
anticipating
I
something
know there's
different.
enough Rayla for everybody, but
No, he said Freya.
Oh,
Freya?
Freya.
Freya.
All
okay,
right.
that's better. Thanks.
I think we are having a misunderstanding here. Out of character.
I thought I gave you 2 other names.
I did give you a name, indeed.
Really?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You
On
literally
Discord.
confirmed it still. Yeah, and I did it on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Oh.
but Freya is the.
Yes, from your inspiration source, but this is not that source. Alright.
Can I put the necklace I just nabbed into my inventory?
You go ahead.
Plane shift necklace in box.
Can you find it, Arkle?
Yeah, I know. I know what name
Alright.
it was, but I'm sending you what.
Oh. My laptop's crashing.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
no,
no.
That was what I meant.
Oh. Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, sure. right, sure. Anyways, after you, Amaryllis, went off with the necklace and the box it was in, you all, everyone who's at the castle at this moment, so I think that's everyone but Ray Life, if I'm right?
Yeah, Rayla's just racing through the
Yes,
woods
and we'll come back to
at
that
this
in a
point.
moment. Everyone but Rayla hears some commotion at the front gates of the castle.
The
And-
builders!
Hey!
And
Contractors?
two gnolls run back into the castle, and they're followed by people on horses. 2, 4, no, 6 even. Nice in shining armor.
Hey! What gives?
That's not
Not
our contractors.
All
No!
of them have their capes closed with the golden star. And if you want, you can roll a religion check on that.
I would like to.
I'm also going to roll at religion.
How is my religion?
Why do
That's
I have... That's a 24.
It's 12.
Damn.
The moment the warlock does better on religion than the cleric.
Excuse me, princess. I can't win everything. I'm trying my best here.
I appreciate you trying your
He's
best. I
already
can
been
tell.
replaced. Be nice to the bird boy.
Who replaced
Cor-
me?
Amaryllis? Yeah, that's 3 of 5.
Well.
Makes sense.
The owl.
Guys, can I please?
Yes.
Aturu, you have been out for too long from this world and you kind of forgot how religious symbols work. The other two, you notice that this is the symbol of Thor, or the god of victory.
Right. Give me one moment, I need
Oh.
to find my note sheet.
Well, at this moment, your dreams get so jumpy that you actually wake up from them.
What name?
Question is
Tina.
Amaryllis still hanging
THUR.
over? Is
Oh
is
no, Amaryllis has like long left.
Fucking what? Morning, everyone. Fuck happened?
Snow in the kitchen, I think.
Marna?
Oh, Cordo's in the kitchen, of course. It's Cordo.
Of course I'm in the kitchen. What do you think? What do you think I am? I'm either
What do
in the
you
kitchen or
take
teaching-
Cordo for?
Yeah.
Someone not in the kitchen?
A bird brain.
I mean, I'm a
Poor
bird. I
guy.
have a brain. What's your point? Anyways.
Yeah, what does Amaryllis know about Thor? Thor.
There.
Wait,
You know that Thor is the god of victory, like I said before. I'm quickly gonna check my notes. Because you rolled a 24, which is pretty good, so that makes a difference. Let me see. What did you see? Okay, sure, whatever. Thor is the god of victory, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
His symbol is a golden star.
Mm-hmm.
And
How many points does it
you-
have?
5.
Thank you.
5-pointed star. Thank you. I'm gonna add that to my notes.
So pentagram.
A pentagram, yes, basically. And other interesting things, though, he usually, he gets prayed towards if people go on war. If before they go off, they ask for their blessing.
What do you want in our castle?
Yeah, as Amaryllis said, what do you want in our castle?
The one of the first who has like this very beautiful silver line on his cape. He looks up to you. And he's like, "We are here to, pick someone up who has not been following the rules of our god. For our god decided to take him to care for him personally."
I would like you to be more specific about who.
Do you have a no?
ME.
Yeah.
They're here for me.
What did you do?
Ah,
Broke some rules. In my mind, I got my ass kicked by an old man who called himself Thur. And he told me the proper way to fight and not to do stupid things.
And then you didn't.
No, that technically just happened before I woke up.
Hmm.
And now I still have a headache and all my fucking muscles fucking ache. I don't know how, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't. Fucking go. I don't know. He showed me the error of what I've been doing, and yeah.
So now you're gonna leave?
I'm taking what was the name again? Starts with an S. It's what you do when you go out and teach somebody else, or just go for another vacation. But
Celesta?
Summer holiday?
no, but it sounds
Sabbatical?
right? That is it.
What? What'd you say?
Sabbatical.
Yeah, that one.
I'm sorry,
I
but
hate
how in the God's name do you expect me to know that? No offense.
How in God's name does Arkle know what it means?
Because I act like an idiot. I ain't more. I'm more smart than you think.
Well, it is
And he
time for
told
you
me
to go.
to. Yeah, I know. But can I say a little bit goodbye to my friends?
Could I have the book we were reading together? I wanted to finish it.
You know what? I am grabbing only my sword, and I'm giving her my whole bag of holding. You know, you kind of. I mean, I can tell you one thing, and it's just a little bit like this. You kind of probably the reason why I liked you mostly is first off you have a badass attitude. Secondly, you're probably the one thing that I would have wanted as a daughter, but yeah, that couldn't happen. So keep an eye out for those fools, especially the stingy one. Keep an eye out for Bird Boy. Don't make him lose his feathers. En ik kijk even wat ik bij Arkel nog meer los heb.
Emerald is going to try this very hard not to cry.
I am going together with it. So I'm going to ask, can I just get one last hug?
Of
Oh, you're
course.
getting a hug.
Oh my god, my heart is breaking.
I am giving her a hug, not hard, but during the hug, I am going into giant mode.
Oh no.
It's
Oh,
going.
no.
I am not going. I am just softly giving her the hug. But it's just you're being lifted up from small.
New. You are receiving a hug back.
Yeah, and I'm also I put you down. One more thing, do you want to just because you can say that, and I'm this big right now. Put a stand on my shoulders so you can say to everyone else I stood on the shoulders of giants and lived to tell the
Sure. Sure. Amaryllis is going to do as suggested.
Suggestion. Oh,
No,
suggested.
as
Okay.
suggested.
As
Yes,
suggested. And I'm lifting her softly onto my shoulders to stand, having her stand
Haha.
in giant mode.
Haha.
Just victory. And
Haha. Now please
For a
put me
couple
down.
minutes.
It's kind of high up.
sure. Put you down.
Stay
Gordo?
safe.
Of course.
Uh,
Rayla, but
Yeah.
yeah. What
Yeah,
do you want to say?
I just wanted to say, when you put her down, Cordo's quite literally flinging himself at you, just hugging your middle, I guess.
Probably my leg, because I'm fucking tall.
Whatever.
Giant.
Cordo will hug whatever he can get his grubby claws on. That sounds wrong. I don't know why.
I am just grabbing you. Just wait and just let go.
Mhm. I will let go reluctantly.
Don't first off, bad boy or Cordo.
Mhm.
Keep an eye on Emmy. Don't let the others be idiots. Especially the stingy one. And don't get your feathers in a ruffle. Also, learn to fucking fly, because next time we're going to be catapulting. If we see her again.
I'll see what I can do. And Arco?
Yeah?
I'm gonna miss you.
Gonna miss your food too, man.
And
Me too.
I would not be a good Cordo if I did not have some cookies for the road.
No.
I am just without anyone else seeing it, just pocketing them. So those are mine. None of the raiders getting those.
None of the night to get cookies. They're not cool enough.
Yeah.
They don't deserve the
Fuck
quote
the
unquote.
night.
I afterwards I turn towards the
Nice.
hefty green woman. As I do, I slowly turn smaller. So you and the stingy one.
Arturo?
Sorry?
He's talking to you.
So you and the stingy one.
Stingy?
He's talking about Rayla.
What does stingy mean?
I only know harder words to describe it.
Stingy.
Gierig.
Like they want to keep a hold of their money.
Okay. The Scrooge. Yeah.
Greedy.
Yep.
You're greedy as fuck.
Yeah, what about it, muscle boy?
Keep yourself safe.
Oh, I thought you were totally gonna fuck with me right then.
Nah.
Oi! Oi!
So well.
Yeah,
So,
of course.
let's just say
I am gone and you're immediately fucking somebody else. Okay, great.
I am
Oh, God.
looking. So you're next.
I'm not there.
She's currently on her way to Putlochie to kill some guys.
Yeah, I mean, why else would you go to Pitlochri?
So
To go to the circus.
I do respect you. Respect your life choices with her, because she's a fucking handful. And do get her under your thumb a little bit better, cause just train her.
See, now that's why you two would not get along for life or death. Just
She pisses me off. I piss her off. I almost kill her. She tries to hurt me, which of course that doesn't work. But yeah.
don't worry about it.
By the way, where's the stingy one?
By the way, what is that fish recipe, Raylan,
went-
that you had?
Huh?
As an answer to Arkel's question, Rose going to say she went off to Putochi to take her revenge on someone. That's what I heard. She's probably in Putochi now, doing something we're not allowed to know about.
Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out into the newspapers in the meantime. Just seeing the wanted posters for her.
But
You
Arco,
see
Arco,
it.
Arco.
Captain
Yeah.
looking slightly shook at this.
I mean,
How we're gonna keep in contact with Arkle, just getting wanted posters everywhere.
Exactly. I do. Oh, it's literally like One Piece.
Like,
Everyone,
you see another wanted poster with like a higher reward, and like, oh, they're still alive, that's good.
you're still alive and they're doing shit. Whoop.
Yeah.
I would like to see this as a meme. Anyways. It's I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but we have to go before it's too late. It's too well. We want to reach the
Know what?
we
Gabriel
want
is
to-
still in the neighborhood. Gabriel's just going to shout like, "Make sure he gets painkillers, otherwise he doesn't sleep."
One of the right. No. And you see the captain is looking at it with just a glaring face, like you did not just
Oh.
do that. Okay, you did. Keep in order. Keep in order. Arco, it is time to go.
Yeah, I know. Guys, it's been a blast.
And with that, a group of riders turns around. Arco, do you bring your own horse or do you walk with them?
I walk.
You walk. You walk with the group. And as soon as they arrive, they actually just leave again.
Technically, I take a horse. Giant form. I am carrying the horse on my shoulder and keep walking with them.
Which horse do you take? I'm attached to them. Which horse do you take?
Which one is she the most? Are you the Israel the most attached to?
No.
No.
That's the one I am riding at the moment. You can either take Sapphire or Ruby because we haven't traded either of those yet.
I'm taking the Sapphire.
Okay. Then we have 4 horses.
Sure. The group just disappears actually as quickly as they arrived. And now Arco is with them. Meanwhile, Rayla, being on a revenge mission, you are going in full gallop towards the city of Putochi. And I would assume you will go straight towards the tavern where you got the story started. Or am I wrong there?
Well, no, I would probably go past Liberty to, bring my horse there, because I'm not just gonna drop him off the street. Poor Topaz. So I will probably, come by Liberty, drop the horse, and walk the rest.
Sure.
But yeah, then I will go straight to the tavern and be like, I will walk up there and I will place a knife on the counter and like, I demand to speak to somebody.
Okay, the moment that you walk into the tavern, I should have got my session notes with me. Cursing game noises. You'll walk. It was the twins, right? The twins tavern.
Yeah.
And the moment you walk into the tavern, everyone turns silent and glances to you for a moment. I mean, still Drow walking into a tavern. Sounds like the start of a bad joke. A few seconds later, though, the rumors start again. Or the talking.
Or the joke starts.
It would have been a bad joke if she brought the horse.
Fair.
That sounds like a joke that Arkle would tell.
Anyways, you walk into the tavern, and then I assume you walk straight up to the barman. Then with your
Yeah,
knife.
and I like slam the knife in the bar. I'm like, demand to speak to somebody.
He looks
I
at the
want to see
knife.
the manager.
Yes,
Karen.
I'm gonna be such a Karen right now.
He looks at the
A
knife.
murderous Karen.
He looks at you. There's nothing you're looking for here.
Then where did the bastards go?
I do not know that. I do not have that knowledge.
Why did they leave?
Because they know they were gonna get stabbed if they stayed.
I think that's pretty good
Fair.
motivation.
Because they were, according to their own information, endangered.
Well, they were correct, and I like slammed the badge on the bar next to the knife, and it's like, care to explain why I got attacked by any of you guys? We had an arrangement.
Say I'm not part of the group. I did hear a few stories about that there was a information leak, which was not supposed to happen. Done by a messenger.
Like, Rayla starts to backtrack. Who did she tell? She didn't tell Kairi. She told the group she had a package, but she never told it was by the Shadow Gang. She never opened the package. And she's like, I... Listen, I did what was asked from me. So unless your hideout is within the actual sewer and not the sewer tavern, I was not the one.
Know anything about their business?
I want to inside this guy if he really does not know anything about
Sure.
this business or where the fuck they went. Because I'm not buying this shit.
This is some grade A bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Learn from my Saturday example.
Random insights. Ah, nope, that's pretty bad. That's a 12. I don't know shit.
Hard to read.
I will grab the knife again and like place it against his throat. It's like, if I find out you know where they went, I will come back and this place will be filled with your blood. And like pocket the knife again, pocket the button again, and I will march. Like I will look around to see if I see anything shady, like see anything thief scammed. I will. If I don't, I will actually. Yeah.
You see a lot of people just staring at you for basically putting a knife to the throat of a barman.
I will actually turn back to the barman and like show me their hiding place.
He walks with you towards the back of the tavern. And he opens the door from the room that you knew before.
I will look around for any clues as to where they might have gone.
It is still dark in this room, but what you notice is...
I have dark vision.
Exactly. But what you notice is the couch that they had last time where we're just talking and making their plans on is just torn completely apart. It's still in the room on the ground, but it's just gone. It's broken. Definitely not the state it was in when he was there last time. The rest of the room is a pretty big mess, but there is no traces to be found from the gang.
Does it look like they were attacked by something?
A investigation check, please.
Oh my god,
I
this
can
is
do that.
Arkle's,
I am okay
parting-
with my investigation.
This is
That's a
Arkle's
16.
parting gift.
Yes, there has been a bit of a kerfuffle going on. That's what you can definitely see.
Kerfuffle?
Kerfuffle.
Can I discern what a kerfuffle? You know, what attacked them?
It is hard to see. It's probably just have been a big fight. Probably between humanoids.
Okay, I will turn back to the barman and I'm like, well, obviously they weren't in danger from me because it seems that they've been attacked before. Who did you let in? I mean, they all have to go past you, right?
Ways into this tavern. The one of the ways is past me. And there are also a few illegal ways.
Could you show me?
Windows.
At least it's not illithid ways.
Through the
Yeah, we're like,
window.
Through the door.
Through the walls.
Can I look at the window to see if it was like forcefully opened?
Roll me another investigation check, please.
Another! I have rolled 4 16s in a row!
Woo!
Ow!
the curse
Did you
of our
load
knowledge.
the dice or something? No.
I have honestly no idea.
Did you just load them in the most random way possible?
The window does seem to be broken, pretty much, and if you look around in the room itself, you see that there's a stone in the middle, which was probably used to break the window. But because there were curses fronts, but you didn't see this in the first place.
Well, I will grab the stone and will be like, is this a love brick or is this a hate brick? And I will see if there's like a note on it.
There's no note on it.
Okay.
There's someone called that.
like she says out loud, it's a hate brick, and she like, I can imagine the barman being like, what?
Yes.
It's a very ambiguous brick. Ambiguous.
I'm breaking it.
I will turn to the barman. I'm like, well, thank you for your service. I will be going now, and I will climb out of the window to see if I can look for any traces as to where the attacker might have gone.
It just stares you down out of the window and be like, okay, people are weird.
I'm small. I can fit through a window.
Oh, that's not the problem. He's just more like, why is someone leaving through the window in the first place?
Through the windows.
So,
You look, and it is, you think it's like a little cute, you know? It is tricky to see if there were actual traces towards the window. You see few wiped out footsteps, but then they just blend into all the other things on the street, so.
well, I will take mental notes about how the boots look like. I'm not gonna ask you how they look like because you will not have a clue. You must notify me when I find the person who is wearing such boots.
Sure.
Every time we're gonna meet an NPC, I'm gonna be asking, do the boots match the footsteps? So I will be your annoying player from now on.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Sorry.
This implies we aren't all
No.
annoying players.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, we are.
And Tristan, you're not more annoying than the others, believe me.
Trust me. Okay, then I will just be like, well, dang. Then maybe this person was not part of the Shadow Gang at all. And I'm like, well, I could, go all the way back to that town where we just came from to warn the Shadow Gang there, but it's not really my responsibility. Fuck them. Just don't kill me.
Don't.
Yeah.
You'll get like
so-
20 STDs.
Yes. So I will not actually pursue this for now. She doesn't really care. She is gonna try and pursue to trace another trail, and that's she really wants her mouse back. Victor. I need him back. Didn't So she will probably spend the rest of her day searching the area where she lost her mouse.
Is meanwhile going towards the city center because there is an event near, which is called the circus.
No, Rayla does not go near the circus. She's like,
This is
Yeah,
very...
honestly, I think the
No.
castle gang is.
oh,
She's frozen.
Your internet kind of just did an oops.
Oh no.
Yes.
yeah.
And huge. Circus,
So,
you
whilst
say?
you are walking or on your way towards the circus, you feel something tickling in your neck.
Now we're like, Victor! Oh no, wait, Blade! I will actually look around, if it's last time it was like Victor and it was a Blade, so now she's like, Blade!
I was talking to Aturu about this. There's some tickle
Oh.
in your neck.
I'm sorry. I'm alive!
No!
Hello, Viridis? Contact?
See?
Hee. There's something tickling in your neck here.
Oh God.
Do you decide to
Um.
investigate it?
Yes. I like. Hold on.
Or
Investigazione. 15.
sure. As you just like start scratching your neck, you feel something warm and a bit trembling. And furry.
Okay. Well, I'm not a stranger to these kind of sensations since living in the mountains and stuff. So I just try to grab it and be carefully like,
Who this?
New neck.
what do
Who
I
this?
New scarf, who this?
Oh, this is so bad.
Yeah, sorry,
you
we've been off air for 2 weeks. You get to like we've like saved up all our Vine references for 2 weeks.
as you look in your hand, you see a very well-known mouse that's probably not yours.
Victor? Oh, honey, you're trembling.
Big small eyes.
I
It's
want
a
to.
of
I
course.
want to cast speak with animals.
Sure. You go ahead. What do you want to say?
Victor, what's going on? How did you get here?
Well, lady got a problem, and I needed to hide somewhere before the thing went after me too, right?
Mm-hmm. Where did you go since you disappeared? Have you been in my hair all the time?
Well, your pockets are also very tasty, and he just continues numbling on a cookie crumb.
Does he
It's
look more fat than usual?
not more fat, but he is still fat. Yes.
Oh no,
Damn it,
this
bacon, not
mouse
that.
is gonna die before he reaches 1 year of age because of obesity.
Diabetes.
Are you telling me you've been in my pocket for since the shop and what?
Since the stabbing.
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
since
the forest. Since the forest thingy.
Oh. Well, what would you like to do now? I mean, Rayla's gone.
She. Well,
Hmm?
she's good. She always cares good for me, but well, I kind of miss her.
Always.
Okay, so you just stay in my pockets or my hair until we find her again, okay? I'll take care of you for now, since I now know you are here. Okay, thanks. God.
Quickly got a time skip towards the circus. I mean, it is technically they travel, but I'm unless you really want to do something, do have the conversations in between. Go
the
for
only
it.
thing Amaryllis wants to do is be sad. Amaryllis does not have any other short-term plans.
Anything someone else wants to do?
I'm just gonna make oatmeal instead of the regular large dinner. I'm too
Pineapple.
sad to cook.
One question, which is a very important question about Amaryllis and experiencing large emotions.
You in between, you got more control of your emotions. Well, no, not control of your emotions, but more control of the magic. So even though it would usually go a bit wrong-ish, you're pretty much able to keep the wild magic to a minimum.
Basically, if anyone is to like to touch Amaryllis within like the next 24 hours, you just get like a jolt as if
Random
you just
pl-
like
random
touched
pink.
like a static doorknob or something.
Like suddenly my feathers turn purple.
Yes.
Basically.
Meanwhile, indeed, the petals of course have turned purple, like a what's it called? A plunger has appeared from out of the sky.
I'm sorry, a plunger?
Plunger.
Okay, I'm sorry, but how do these people have plungers If they
I
don't
don't
have the
know.
regular kind of toilets we do.
We have at least 3 more potted plants in the castle now.
Exactly. And a sheep. And one knoll less.
Of course.
One what less?
One knoll.
One
Just
no
one knoll.
less, and we gained a
no.
sheep. You can guess what happened there.
The sheep ate a knoll.
Yes. DM, I would probably, go visit Carrie as well. I would probably, bring her a visit. Oh no, wait, she's still at the castle,
Gamer just
isn't
like,
she?
yeah, Gamer just like.
Well, then
still
I'm just gonna break into her house and chill there. Clean her house again, because let's be honest, Carrie's a messy person.
Valid. Valid.
Breaking into clean. This is a new one. Alright. So, you guys, you arrive at the carnival and the circus. It is in the town square of Putlochi. I'm not sure. I think I have a map. I'm quickly gonna double check for you guys. I'm quickly, because my very sweet and nice Codium has been working again. And please, just a little bit of credits towards her, because she's absolutely turning a lot of work into this entire event. So please, yeah, just so you guys know.
Enjoy.
Ooh, I love it.
Oh, I'm gonna zoom out a bit. It's very much zoomed in. There we go.
Ooh.
So
Circus map, circus map, circus map.
you guys, this is one of the town squares of Putlochi. I'm not sure again which one it was. Honestly, I'm not.
It's the biggest one.
It's the biggest
It's the
one.
biggest one.
And
Just in the center, just next to the house where
Biggest,
Kairi lives, I think.
near Kairi. So, Rayla, whether you want it or not, you do hear circus noises.
I know. Eventually, after Carrie's room is cleaned, it's getting to more towards the evening. Sun is gone, and I will, my drow instincts tell me to wake up and go outside because you won't be burned. I will probably, watch the circus from a distance while holding a small cross towards it, made of twigs.
Alright.
Clowns are scary.
That is true. In the afternoon, you other guys already arrive.
Yes.
Important question, Rayla, are you still in Kairi's house? Or in her garden or something?
Well, in the afternoon, yeah, I'm still probably cleaning because dang, that mold behind your kitchen sink is really getting bad.
Eventually, just imagine the scene just Kairi be finally home.
So we need more lemon pledge. No.
Kairi just unlocks door and just Rayla be yeah, where do you keep your
Head
insert?
under the sink, hello, welcome home.
You is her.
You left your door locked.
You just did the reverse lockpick to lock it again.
No, I said you left your door locked. It was inviting me to pick the lock. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Alright.
It's clean now, though.
Thanks.
I also rearranged your books on alphabet instead of color. I mean, who rearranges their books on color?
You did.
Alright.
Want some tea?
Sure. Gamer's in level of concern goes from she got back to she made me tea.
I guess eventually, after Carrie's initial shock is over, we will both go to the circus.
Hey.
The rest of you guys, you arrive at the circus town square in the afternoon. You guys learn that the afternoon show just has begun. But there is about 3 more hours to the evening show, and there is a lot of things going on the square. You see, I need to double check where the numbers are though. Let me quickly check. My mouse is...
To your dog.
Yeah, I know, but I quickly need to open it up because I only did the other thing. You see a few elephants walking around, which are nicely decorated, just in a pen. There's also a building,
None.
which some people just sometimes run out screaming. You also see a few smaller arcade games. There is a big table as well, containing a few different colored pies. Let me see. Let me see. Then there's also a set of suspended bars, and a few other mini games, and of course a fortune teller tent because that cannot miss in a fair.
Suspended bars? Question mark.
It's like those monkey bars, but then a bit bigger distance between them.
Oh, okay.
Corda has
Monkey
a
bars,
question.
but big.
I'm just going to have a pencil and
8
some
bars.
paper ready at any time to take notes.
In character.
Your voice cut out for a second. What'd you say?
Out of character or in character?
In character.
In character.
Sure. So, I'm quickly gonna grab my other notes. Where are they now? They should have opened. Come on. There we go. Okay. So. That's how it works. Okay, gotcha. Sure. What would you guys like to do? There's a lot of festive noises. Well, no, sorry. First of all, please roll me a perception check.
Perception?
Nope, that's in persuasion. Oh, the perception
That
doesn't get much
works.
better.
Persuasion.
Okay, sure.
What is this
Perception.
perception?
That's a 9 from Amaryllis, and Kairi, since currently Kairi is going along with Rayla.
Hold on.
Take your time. I love how people look very concentrated on rolling.
Kairi got a 20! Kairi
Yeah!
is beautiful today.
Then I am going to ask you quickly, Carrie, do you know the Furbolg? Do you know Lippity?
Do I know Lippity?
You probably
think
would
so.
have heard stories from Rayla. I would
I
have
would-
told you about him at least.
I'm
And
going
you
to
live in
try.
the same city.
Didn't we, when we first returned from, retrieving Amaryllis, Kairi was there when we arrived at Lippity, so Kairi has
True.
seen Lippity. So Kairi has
True.
at least, seen Furbolg, and, they live in the city,
Case. Aturu and Carrie.
Yes?
You're very familiar Straw Hat and Pony and Grass Troll. Sticking out of the crowd.
Lippity!
What? Thinking of them?
Sticking out of the crowd.
I see a straw hat.
Straw Hats. You recognize Lippity in the crowd walking around.
Did
Kairi
you just scream Lippity?
Now Kairi is going to point Lippity out to Rail, hey, isn't that your friend?
And Rayla squints her eyes against the dawning sun, which literally burns her pale eyes. She's like, where? And when you point him out, she's barely able to make him out. She's she looks horrendous when she's doing it, but eventually she manages to get her eyes a bit sharp.
Some
And,
bypass are very interested in you, yes.
Yes, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's Liberty. Let's go say hi. And I grab Kairi's arm and drag her along. And I will bounce up to Liberty, and at the moment I'm in his eyesight, straighten up a bit, calm down. I'm like, wow, Liberty, fancy seeing you here.
There, Rayla. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. How's Topaz?
Oh yeah, she is doing good. Yeah. She is just in the stable, being happy, eating some hay. Just, it is not that hard for us.
Vibing.
Uturo, want
How
to
are
say
you and
anything?
your children? Child.
He just
How many?
looks 3. 3 children. He
How are you
just
and your children?
he smiles a bit, and you see the 3 little furballs just running over the fair, and you're like, Daddy, I want to go there! Daddy, I want to go there! Daddy!
And I like pat him on his back. I'm like, I'm so sorry, dude.
No. Today I've got assistance. And he just points to another furball who is standing right next to him.
Oi.
Would you like to describe
Well,
yourself,
hello, good
please?
sir.
Hello. You see a very I don't know. Is Liberty round or is he slender?
Liberty is bulbous. He is. Well,
It's
actually,
it's about.
no. Sorry, he's very slender. You're right.
You see a very I'm not gonna a very rotund, jolly furball. It's a little bit dark gray, dark grayish to brown, dark grayish brownish hair. Just coming towards after the children. Just standing in
Hello.
standing in fine robe. It just robes, little bit of leathery armor, and just you know.
So no Mrs. Liberty, huh? And I like nudge him a bit, like Liberty.
Excuse me.
Curious just go
And
to the awkward. This is a friend of a friend of a friend wave to like a light wave.
I'm Rayla, and this is Scary, by the way.
Nice to meet
You and Liberty met before, right?
Liberty is just waving back at you, baby, and just very understandingly, I know what you're feeling.
I am. What?
Yeah, you go. It's okay.
Okay. I'm Ray.
Hey,
Good,
I'm
good.
Rayla.
Nice to
That's
meet
fun.
you.
Then we have 2 Rays. We're Ray
Because-
buddies.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Also, Atur wants to.
Aturu, what's on your mind?
You said I saw a straw hat. I also see Rayla.
Also, may I ask, please, who the fuck is playing this music?
Oh, sorry, that's my little brother. I can tell him to put it like. If you guys can hear.
Oh, no, okay. I thought like somebody had like music on, and I was like, where is it coming from?
You notice indeed white hair and a white ponytail with golden decoration walking up to it. Yes, you do.
And I was with Cordo and stuff, right?
Yes.
So they're obviously distracted. So I would like to walk up to them. Do I reach them like immediately, or does it take a little time?
In a few moments.
Just tell me when I go in.
Sure.
It should now be better. I hope.
Oh, we'll see. And if he doesn't stop, it's okay. Like, I was like, somebody was playing music, and I don't know who it was, so it triggered me.
It's your mood in the background.
Yeah. Well, I will just look at.
It's literally just a child who stole one of the bar's guitars.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I will just look at like Ray, and I'm like, so you're staying with the old Liberty guy, huh?
Technically, I'm just passing through. I'm not staying there. I'm staying in the inn. Because I don't want to intrude.
Oh, but it is all okay. I mean, I just offered you free housing, but only to help with the horses.
I don't want to intrude.
Oh, but it is absolutely no intrusion.
So, where off are you two? Where are you going?
Well, I'm going with them. They're showing me around town. It's just.
No, I mean after. Like, after you're done here, where will you go?
Back to the room I rented at the inn.
So no destination, huh? Traveler?
Oh, I'm just looking a little bit around. I'm searching for stuff. Yeah. Why you want to
So,
know?
curious?
By the way, I haven't seen much of your kind.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen much of your kind either, so that makes it two of us.
Fair.
You'll be
Your
entering
kind
the scene by
doesn't
this
really
moment.
exactly live in the big cities.
That's true, but it's all
Arturo?
fine.
Yes, I'm there.
Yes.
I guess the rest as well.
Yeah, if you guys decide to follow through, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you. Cordo?
Hey,
Follow you?
Yeah, I'm there.
Hello.
Hi!
isn't this fun? Hi, Liberty. Hi, random person. Hey, Kayla, did you do the thing you came here to do yet?
No, they were already gone. Somebody else got to them before me.
Well, great to see you're still breathing. Well, not really, but yeah, you're doing.
Don't you wish you're dead?
No, this is a joke. It's a joke.
Oh.
Okay, that laugh is infectious. I go like I laugh.
Amaryllis?
I really like the moment I realized stage rail. Like I just feel like I've like.
I will
Roll me
wrap
D100.
my arms around. I will wrap my arms around the little girl and I will like pat the back of her head. And I will look down and I was like, "Oh, what's wrong, honey? Where's Arco?
Are glad to leave.
I wanted to say,
What
I
do
have
you
good news
mean
and I
he
have
had to
bad news.
leave?"
There were some people following. I think it was Thur, and they said he did things wrong and that he had to leave. And now
That
he's
big
gone.
brute.
Now he's gone.
I'm
Oh, he'll
sorry.
be back. It's Arco. Let's be honest. He's gonna punch the shit out of those guys and escape. He never
went
does whatever
to,
people
like,
ask.
He seemed to like go with them willingly, and now he's gone.
Dang, they must have
Amaryllis.
really gotten to him, huh?
Mind
Amaryllis,
control.
roll me 1D100.
Oh no. Oh no.
worry.
Oh no, no,
no,
no, no, no.
Yeah.
At the 13?
You cause confusion centered on yourself.
No.
So,
What does this do?
I will quickly look it up for you.
on a scale from 1 to 20, how fucked are we?
I'm quickly gonna double check.
Roll a 1d10.
Every creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose, so on yourself, must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected. So basically, that's the entire party, including our dear old Liberty.
I made it! I
Well
rolled a
done.
19!
Amaryllis did not.
I made it.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
DC 13 wisdom save, right?
DC 13? I don't know. You
If
don't. You know the
it's
DC.
against my my
Yes.
spell save DC, that's I think a 13. That's a 14.
14. Then a true just makes it, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't.
Arturo makes it.
Amaryllis
Dash it,
doesn't. Amaryllis doesn't.
Oh wait, I have to roll for Kairi as well. I realize.
Yes,
Kairi's
you're
there.
Shadow, don't you have to change your character? You're
It's your
rolling as
character
Arco
name.
now.
Yes.
Oh shit. No, that's
Yeah.
the name. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
that's
Kairi
okay.
also does
I
not
moved
make
I
it.
moved to the right one. Yeah, I can
Creep.
roll.
Both Kairi and Amaryllis get confused.
What does the status effect do exactly? Because I don't know.
The affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of his turns to determine its behavior for that turn. So basically, it's random reactions, but because we're not in turn order, I'm just going to leave that for now. You basically, you know, the call confusion in the LARP that you basically are like,
Just super dazed, just like
yes, basically, you're just staring around, being like, what the fuck's going on here for like.
Yeah, okay,
10
both, like,
rounds.
both for like a minute. Oh no.
DM.
Let me double check. It is indeed a minute. Yes.
Yeah?
I
Great.
am going to. I'm slowly going to as I for the first 30 seconds that's going on. I'm like, oh, this is not good. I lay my hand on her shoulder, grabbing out of my backpack a lollipop, and I'm casting. What was it again?
Less restoration.
Lesser restoration.
That's both. Deafened, blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned. So that is not confusion, if I am right. I'm quickly gonna double check.
I thought confused also works.
Can't take reactions. It doesn't say something about a state that they're in.
Either one disease or one condition afflicting it. Condition can
fair,
be blinded,
fair.
deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
So it does not help.
Oh wait, I don't need to place it.
Amaryllis just has this like 7-yard stare.
I
Yes.
am then doing
Wait,
this.
you forgot to roll for Oleander.
Oh no! Oleander's a construct. I think he's fine.
Oh, okay.
All search
Please
don't
flapping.
help. I'm doing the spell. Sorry, I meant.
Wait, where is it?
I meant this spell magic.
That is possible. Yes. that
Let's
works.
see quickly.
Well, that's my divine.
I don't actually know. Like, I'll roll for it, I guess, because it doesn't. I thought it would say, but it doesn't. So I will roll a wisdom.
Oleander does not get confused.
Because he cannot be charmed, because it's a construct. That's fair.
Cannot be.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
cannot be charmed.
Then I
And
did
Victor?
correctly. Remember.
Victor can get confused. Yes. Elsa, would you like to
Oh, roll
a
for
wisdom saving
Victor.
throw for Victor? Yes.
By the way, Lynn.
I'm on my way.
Lynn,
Yes.
what about Liberty's children?
Oh, Wolfie.
Oh,
The
yes.
children weren't the children like running around like all
Yeah,
over?
they're
Running around.
Oh no, he does not make it at all.
There is a very confused mouse in your
But
party,
then
so-
again, how confused can a mice get with like one brain cell? It's just happily munching cookies. It just does not know where they came from.
Well, Little is confused.
Unfortunately, she mistook the cookie for someone's skin.
Okay,
check,
I
let me
need the
check.
mouse. No, I don't need the mouse.
I'm just
There's a
joking.
mouse hanging in your fingertip now.
I'm trying to get like an accurate.
By the way,
Doolittle is also confused.
Yeah, Doolittle is actually not moving or is just standing, freezing, and dazed. Basically.
Ah, usual.
yeah,
Who sees the
Yeah.
mouse like on my finger?
for like the
Then I'm
first-
like, Victor!
You took my nail with you!
Shade has something to say.
Does
Okay.
the spell magic work?
Yes.
Because that
does.
works on that dispels the whole magic effect of the.
On one
So it's-
person.
On one person, or choose one creature, object, or magical effect
Oh,
within
yeah.
range.
Yeah.
So, given the fact the confusion spell does usually make an area of effect, but after the spell's
I'm
cast,
doing-
it's not that when someone walks in gets confused. It's just the spell is one moment, so it does not work for the entire
Oh,
spell. It
alright.
only works for one creature.
I'm doing it on Amaryllis still, and she's like, pat, lollipop.
Amaryllis now looks like it has gone for like, you know, like if someone has just woken up from like being under like full anesthesia, just like the I am not like I'm awake but I'm not present. Like Amaryllis is now like back to like being consciously aware of what's going on around her.
You okay? You okay?
Probably.
Well, that's handy.
You want a lollipop?
I have a lot of them, but I think that everyone else doesn't want me to have more lollipops. People keep telling me to take care of my teeth.
mistaken.
Just
it's
drink
gonna
a
be
little
our
beer
little
after
secret.
rinses it right out.
Hmm? It's gonna be our little secret. Here you go.
Lollipop. Amarilla says, one additional lollipop.
Sure.
So, good sir, I don't know what you just did, but are you looking for someone to travel with?
You do not have an energy to.
But you're talking about to me?
Yes.
I don't know. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like fun.
Well, if the others agree, I think we can, now that Arco is gone, use
Who?
all the help we can get.
Who?
Just some random guy. No,
Random guy who
he
just
was
made-
basically, he was the tank of our group, but he's gone now, so we have a problem.
I got his fancy bag, which is really nice of him.
That's nice.
Rayla, I can tank.
I don't want you to die.
Oh.
Gay fights. Sure, go for it. Meanwhile, though, and still, there is a lot of things
Okay,
going on.
what's going on the fair? I've been waiting for this for 2 months now.
Yes.
Oh, yes, gotcha. Okay, so if you look at the map, I have numbered my, my Codium has numbered my notes. Very nice. Just be appreciated, thank you. The first one, you see that's a square in the top right?
Yeah.
That is the one with the elephants.
Mm-hmm.
There are actual elephants walking around there. Then you have number 2, which is below there. That's a big tent.
Quite so.
And, well, like I said, every now and then there are people running out, and some have bite marks. Like, big bite marks.
What?
There are some people
Some of
running
them
out
have been what?
Bitten.
There is a
You know,
sign
like
on
now?
it, isn't it?
They're laughing their ass off as well. It's apparently a very fun thing. You don't know. There's tents around, so you cannot really see it. The third thing that you see is in between. So basically over here.
Number 3. Number 3.
Yes, number 3. Which is basically like, you know, the if I'm right, kop van Jut. I'm not sure what the English word is. Hi, striker.
Whack.
Whack, basically.
Whack-a-mole.
Yes, that thing. The fourth is not something you can see from here. But that will be on the other side of the fair. You probably are walking around Enderman's mode anyways. Which is basically a few tables just in a triangle together. And you see in the middle there is someone walking around making pies. The fifth one is like the monkey bars I mentioned. And number 6 is a carpet on the ground and an empty basket on one of the sides. And you see as Killith, the daughter of Liberty, is busy attempting to throw a bean bag towards the end, but she's not really hitting the basket. But she is being helped by a few people, by 2 helpers from the range, from the farm. You also see like this. Oh, where is it? Number 7. That's all of the table. You know those 3 cups game that you just have to switch around and see.
Yeah.
That's basically King's Fault. And an archery fair range thingy, because that's also always nice. And number 9 is let me quickly check. It's next to the pie eating.
It's the fortune teller.
Over here, it's a fortune teller's tent.
Cool.
So, what would you guys like to do?
And 10.
What's
you forgot
10?
10. I'm sorry.
10
number
is
10.
the arm wrestling.
Wrestling. Yes.
I would like to help the little girl throw the bean bags in the basket.
I'm gonna quickly check the Liberty's daughter that's currently with the beanbag. That's the one Amaryllis knows, right?
It's the youngest one.
Yes.
This one is
yes.
11 years old.
Yes.
And I think
that's...
that Amaryllis is gonna want to be there as well because friend.
Yeah, I will turn to the group and I'll be like, okay, so I'm gonna try to do this because I'm quite dexterous. I'm good at throwing stuff. What about we meet you after that to the scare tent?
Maybe
Because I want to go there.
I think it's better if the group stays together because else it's maybe getting messed up.
That's going to be a lot more DMing for us and
For organization reasons.
for organization reasons, we
Not
prefer you
everybody
guys to
has
stay
to do
together.
the same game, but
Yeah, it's maybe clever.
Porter
if you
wants to
guys-
say something.
I'm checking out the fortune teller eventually.
Sure. So I'm quickly gonna make notes for you. So you want to go to the bean bags? I'm quickly gonna check how this is called again. Hi, Striker. No.
No. That's the
Trebuchet. Yes.
Oh,
Fortune teller. No.
I also want to go to the scare tent, the two.
Yes. Sure. Okay, that is 3 noted. What
In Amber-
you can choose from 6 activities in total. That's just like basically the for me as person that's easiest. So you have 3 more to go. Arco? No, Ray. Sorry.
Question: the thing with the pie, is that a pie eating contest?
It is.
I am going. I am go. I am okay. Is it okay? I enjoy eating a good slice of pie. Who wants to join me in the pie eating contest?
Laurent.
I'll enter Victor.
Presenting contest. Big Math, you're on.
Okay, birdie boy.
I would like to go to the scare tent too.
You're a good. You're. What are you?
Atsuru, why don't you try the whack, the thing that goes all the way up? Like the strength. Or the bow thingy. You're good with bows.
Yeah, I would try the bow thingy. But I also want to go to the fun scary tent.
Yeah, but like we're going there anyway, so.
Amaryllis would both first like to join Rayla to the trebuchet thing because friend over there, and after it's also curious about the fortune teller, but first friend.
You have notice for you all: trebuchet, hunger, the scare tent, fortune teller, pie eating contest, the bow shooting, and then there's one more activity you guys can do.
Would
They
Yeah.
can choose
Show the
later
games.
if they like.
bar
Yes.
thing, the monkey bars, be plausible to do for a child, or is that very much intended for people taller than a
You-
10-year-old?
You notice that you see sometimes people just lifting and flying through the air for a bit before they grab onto the bars. This is possibly something you could do. Yeah.
And Amaryllis is going to have 10-year-old child hubris and wants to try the monkey bars.
Alright. Corda, what would you like to say?
Is there perchance anybody around doing acrobatic stunts?
That is probably this is more like the activities like a fair, a fun fair.
Yes.
The acrobatic stunts would probably be inside the big circus tent, which is what you guys walk past now. So
That will come later then.
alright. Yes, you guys have about 3 hours before the show begins. And I'm going to try to put all these activities in the upcoming half an hour. And then we do the show next week. Right?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Step
Sounds
one,
good.
trebuchet.
So yes, you all go to let me check my notes again. Towards this thing. And you see as the helpers are again lifting the little fur bulk. And she is basically with her back towards the basket. But she is throwing a beanbag towards it. And in this case, she kind of throws right next to it. But anyways, the helpers from Liberty are still cheering her because I mean it's more for fun, right? They notice you arriving and they put her down like, oh, good to see you all. What are you enjoying it here? Really is having her sun allergies as I see.
Bless
Third
you.
level.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, would you guys like this as well? To try this?
Oh, hell yeah.
Keyleth is
Sign me
meanwhile
up.
just giving you a hug, Amaryllis.
I was gonna say, Amaryllis is going to like very excitedly going to be telling Keyleth about, you know, what she's like, what's been happening and what's been going on, and about the castle and the dolls and the plan to teach Enola the backflip.
Keyleth is just chatting back and you ladies are just you know this? That basically. Rayla.
Yes.
For you. It is you're supposed to face away from the basket and then you toss overhead backwards. That's what they basically explain you. It's 5 copper for three throws.
I will spend 5 copper.
Sure. Then you are allowed to make a dexterity check with disadvantage for every throw you make.
Before you
Yeah, Cordo?
Yeah.
guidance.
Okay, I will use
have
the
some-
guidance on my next throw, yes?
This one misses.
Your first is just like you throw it and it goes in a
Yeah.
beautiful bow leap just instantly behind you.
That's a 19 for my second throw.
That actually makes it. You throw it right into the basket, and a few people are cheering. We're just looking around. Oh, yay! Well done! You're doing it great. You can go.
Rayla's like, yay! Like,
go for
she
it.
does not want to admit, but she's having fun.
Edgelord.
And then she like grabs her third bean back and she's like, eh. And she just throws it again because she knows she's not gonna make it.
Sure.
20!
Actually, the third one lands right on top of the second one, and everyone's like, "Oh, well done! Yay!" And the person running this activity comes up to you and he's like, "Here you go! Well done! Here you got two strawberries."
Well, thank you. No. She looks like at the strawberries in her hand and she's like, food? Really? I paid 5 copper for
Help.
food. Like, you can like see her have that look and she's like, looks at the fairy and she's like, huh, thanks.
Amaryllis also
And-
wants to try.
She
Sure,
will
go for
turn to the children. She's like, I heard children like strawberries here.
Yeah. Amaryllis
Keyleth
first.
just instantly like nods and has this very red fruit juice around her lip, like, no. Good, thank you.
Inner Vela's like disgusting.
She gives you a hug. Thank you.
Amaryllis is also going to try. So that's 5 copper?
Yeah, 5 copper. Yes.
Alright, then. Amaryllis is gonna try.
Sure, go for it. Dexterity check with disadvantage.
Yes. That's a 4.
That's just right next to the basket. Almost in Kira's face.
Oh
Aw.
That one was exactly in Kira's face.
no! The look of guilt on Amaryllis' face is very obvious.
I'm saying one thing.
I would like to help her on her next throw. Can I give her some pointers as to how to throw? I'm like, you can do this, Amaryllis. I trust you. Get those strawberries, girl.
As she says this, we have guidance.
Hey.
We have 2 guiders?
Nice.
You can roll the guidance with it.
You're welcome, girl. And was it a straight roll because I helped her, or?
I would like to say yes, but in the purposes of this game, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference in this case. I mean, if it's
Yeah,
either 2 or
Either
22.
it's either a 25?
Far above the spell's DC or the game
Save.
DC, so you make it anyways. And you just like
We just
you
like
see
the
this
flags.
moment, Amarilla's just throwing it up, and you just see it like almost going over the basket, but just you notice it tips the back end and just falls back into it, and everyone's like, "Yay! Well done!"
Like Rilla like erupts and cheers and like hugs Marilla steadily, like starts jumping around like, yeah, I know you could do it, good girl. And like the moment she notices what she's doing, she's like putting her down, she's like yeah, good job. Good job.
I'm slowly
I
going
threw
to
her to the side like,
And Marilla's just going to
I
share
can like
the-
see Cordo hoarding like little flags he bought somewhere, like, oh, Marilla.
And Marilla's just going to share the strawberry she won with, what's her name again? Caliph?
Keyleth, yes.
Caliph, that's the name.
Alright. Oh. Anyone else want to give it a try?
I will give it a try. How much is it?
Okay, so Cordo
5
and
copper.
Ray, both?
I will go.
Cordo, yes, no?
No, I don't need to throw the beanbags. I'm good.
Alright. Ray, then it's up to you.
What do you need to throw?
Dexterity check with disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, you,
Guess you have
with
to
your
You're
Link
back
standing
to
with your back.
the-
That was.
He threw him the wrong way.
So Ray is standing. Ray is standing with. Okay, can I please? I had an idea.
Go ahead.
Ray is standing with his back towards the towards the basket, and he holds the beam back, and instead of like throwing it like this, he just goes this straight into his own face. He just straight
And
swats
it was
the
like,
beanbag.
oh.
Technically,
Looks
I'm still.
painful.
Well, technically, I am still on my first throw. Then.
But that's accidentally let go of it and threw it into your own face. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
So,
this counts
yeah.
as the first one. You have 2 more to go.
And another one. 4.
Better, but it's still not in the basket. You threw it and it lands like halfway. You just threw it too soft basically, and there are a few people like, "Aw, the children do it better than you." It's not meant like they're just laughing with it and they're just messing up. But
I
I
turn
will like
around.
pat your back.
I'm like, oh, turn around and I throw it behind me.
the third one, sure.
A third one.
That one actually makes
Guidance.
sure. You actually just throw it pretty neatly into the basket, and people are like, "Yay, you can do it! Yay!"
And it's literally, I turn around and I throw it. I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
And the owner he was like, "You were the most funny dude." Oh. And that was right.
Whoop.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. The owner of the stand walks up to you and he's like, "You're the funniest dude I've ever seen up here. You know what? You just get a strawberry for just entertaining the public here." And he gives you 2 strawberries.
I gave
Bonus
the two
strawberry.
strawberries. I get both strawberries. I gave one to Keyleth and one to Emeritus.
Hey. Child privileges.
Sure.
Gordo so far.
So
has-
fortune telling?
What did you want to say?
Gordo so far has not gotten a single strawberry.
Oh.
That's to be said.
AKA, you know
I
what?
will
Gordo
give-
gonna
I
do
will-
this.
I'm
No.
turning around and giving
No,
Cordo
no,
a
you've
lollipop.
already said you've given
Yes,
the strawberry.
you
away.
go, girl. You throw them bags. You slay, queen.
Gordo will pay 5 copper.
Ah. Gotcha.
I will give Cordo some pointers as to how he should do this.
Sure. You just go roll for me, and I'm still gonna do it with disadvantage because of the game purposes. I lost.
Dexterity.
God
Ah.
damn it!
I
I
will
lost.
use cast guidance on myself beforehand.
Alright.
I'm going to guidance this one. That's going to be 15.
Okay.
Hits.
Sure. That definitely hits. Yes.
I will like
It's-
high five Gordo when he hits. I'm like, yeah, you man, go little bird.
This is just a coach. This is just a coach from a football team, guys. Continue for the next one.
Alright. 16.
Jesus, Gordo. Jesus.
Landing straight on top of the first one, and it just then rolls off. Go for the third one.
12.
Bloody Gordo.
And everything else.
This
Beautiful
is
predicted,
how
Cody M.
do it.
Beautiful predicted. That's what you just typed to me in the chat. Like, I would love if they were all just into the basket. Well done.
Rilla will just look shocked at Gordo and be like, I feel bad because I'm supposed to be good at throwing. How? How?
Not to have a
you.
lack of brains to do the stupid things good. You're too
I
smart
thought-
for
I'm off.
this.
I will ruffle his feathers a bit. I was like, yeah, you're a good guy.
The fair maker comes up to you and he just gives you a candied apple on the stick. He's like, you won the prize today. This is for you.
Num 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 num.
Alright. So, you guys would like
Next
to...
step. Fortune
you-
teller.
Sure. Fortune teller. Sure. Oh, who would like to go? This is a tent, and you hear from the inside like, there's one person at one time, please.
I'm going for a
Yeah, I don't trust the fortune tellers. I will stay outside.
Gordo wanted to go. Gordo gets to go first.
Gordo had the
Gordo
mindset
has
of a
life
third.
experience.
So, let me quickly check my notes. So, I have been expecting you, bird boy.
Hello.
Hello, Gordo. Just please sit down.
I will take a seat.
You would like to have your future read, I would presume?
Yes.
Alright. And she just basically shows you a deck of cards. And she asks you to pull 3 of them. And you can... And she just turns around one by one. Alright, the first card goes for your past. And she turns it around and it's basically, I'm not sure, you guys know with the tarot deck?
I'm not
I
familiar.
know the major arcana, but by now.
So I'm not sure if it's making sense to describe the cards because I don't know them by heart, but I know
Do
a bit how they work. Yeah, the thing is I don't have images. That's the problem. I cannot describe them because I just basically have the name of the card and not how they look.
No,
like.
that's fine. We'll give
Say the
ourselves an own
Say
theme
the
to
card
it.
name we can Google.
It's the hermit.
Yes.
The
Hermit.
hermit.
Alright, she says.
Alright, makes sense.
This stands for that you withdraw into yourself. But you are also moved back from a place you used to love. And she turns around the second card. It's a hero. Hero. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna write this down because.
Hierophant. Hierophant.
Yeah, so first card is past.
Hierophant.
Hermit. Present. I can't.
I get a present?
Hierophant. You have a better contact with your god. You are doing good work with him. But your belief is not only in him. You also feel more confident in yourself. And she turns around the third card. Which is the Justice card. Justice is for no one. There we go. You have gotten a job, and if you take care for it, justice will be done. The ones that were punished for the crime they did not do shall be rectified again. Is that helping you, Cordo?
It is giving me a lot to think about.
You will know better than me what it will be about, and I am sure you can be a good person.
Thank you very much.
It's okay. 5 silver piece, please.
Mm.
I just forgot my notes. I forgot something.
Normally, is it
Right.
paying up front?
I
Okay.
kind of forgot. That is just me doing a mistake.
Don't worry, I will pay her the 5 silver.
She's all like, yes, but no payments.
But now I foresee
If you
a
don't pay,
future
I
full
don't-
of glimmering, shining objects in my palm.
Yes, a 5 to be precise. Silver.
So someone else wanting to go.
Amarilla's once, but first I have the question. Does the fortune telling have like a minimum? Because like IRL they do.
A minimum what?
Minimum age, you mean?
In
Yeah.
IRL to get your fortune read, you have to be 18. Is that the same here, or can Amarilla's get her fortune read?
No, there's not really minimum age here.
Heck yeah, Amarilla's wants to get her fortune.
Otherwise, Cordo could have not gotten the fortune. Or
With
Amarilla's
race is getting a bit tricky, yes, because elves are above 100 at least, and humans are about 20, and it's like you can just easily pretend to be another race. They just kind of one moment they kind of gave up on that, and for some reason they don't even know how age works. So
Amarilla's wants her fortune.
all right, little girl. She again lets you draw 3 cards.
Okay,
And make you pay 5 silver pieces.
Yes, she does ask the payment up front though.
Oh yeah, of course. Amarilla's is going to draw 3 cards, and I'm going to, as a player, have a silent hope about something.
Hmm?
No, I as a player, I'm going to silently hope. Tell you what it is.
All right.
So.
All right. So
Tell me my fortune.
The first card she turns around is a card with the moon on it. She says, "I feel fear and uncertainty." Then she turns around, second card. It's a magician. "You are growing in your confidence. You are smart and discovering new fields. But it is not without danger that you do so." And she turns around the third card. And it's a chariot. And she says, "You will be able to use your magic with more confidence, as long as nothing unexpected happens." To answer your question, my child. Now I hope this Yes?
I, as a player, I'm just very happy. Once I've gotten a tarot reading without a tower in it.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
yes. So, someone also wanting to go to have the fortune read? Oh no. Cody, I'm help!
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, this is gonna be tricky. The thing is, I'm sorry, Shade, but because you were really into the mode switching character at this moment, we could not prepare because we didn't have you back.
Do you mind? Do you mind to go next week when we just before you enter the circus? Then we can prepare something for you.
You don't need to. Okay, sure. You can do it. So I technically just wanted to go inside.
Sure.
And just say, I just wanted to ask, what other servers do you do?
What do you mean?
Or maybe crystal ball?
Oh yes.
Do you like talk to? Do you talk like to the dead? Can you talk to animals?
The dead do not tell much about the future, so I usually refrain from that, especially because it can be frowned upon.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That I can.
Um,
Like he
good
can,
for you.
I'm pointing towards Gordo. So can he. I think.
Good for him. She's just looking pretty awkwardly. She's like,
But
just
can you also do my
scratching.
fortune, or are you going on lunch break?
I was about to go on lunch break. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, I also wanted to go.
I can do one more before lunch break. And ladies go first. Yes, I'm being very sexist here. Don't mind me.
It's
Literally,
International Women's Day.
you see Ray just ears go down.
Ah.
Little floppy-eared cow.
I'm sorry, dude. You'll be after me. I'll pay for you, even.
Okay, I just grab out of my pocket. I grab a out of my bag. I literally grab a a caramelized apple on the stick, and I
I will
Oh,
go
dude.
into the tent a little bit hesitant, to be fair, because I don't know if I want this. But I, as a player, am too curious as to what you have prepared for me.
Oh, okay.
So Rilla
sure.
is gonna have to believe it. So Rilla will walk in, sit down, like crosses her legs, awkwardly fidgets with like her cloak. She's like, I'm not sure if I want to be here, you know. And like, hello.
I see you are comfortable for what I am about to read.
Yeah, sort of. Like if you're legit, I should have every reason to be.
Draws three cards, they will tell.
And she will like throw the cards.
She turns around the first one, and it's a death card.
Oh yeah, well, what a surprise!
Oh gee, I wonder why.
At first I
Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck me.
No thanks.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Oh, you did an accurate prediction.
Oh.
good prediction. Internet died.
What was the second card? I missed it.
I didn't describe anything yet. I said death, and then your internet cut out. So
Oh.
And then we died of laughter.
exactly. So she just looks at you for a few moments. Usually, I would say that you've broken with your past, but I feel that in this case, the death card is more literally normal. I'm not sure. And she just goes back to the card, turns around the second one, which is the Ace of Cups. You found love lately, and your feelings run deep. You never experienced this before, and that makes you confused. And she turns around the third card.
Rilla's like, oh, you're not wrong.
Love brick or hate brick.
And she turns around the third card. He's like, you're looking for a stable and no-nonsense life with the ones that you love nearby.
Wait, what card was it?
The third one's the Emperor.
Emperor. I like that name.
DM, I have a question.
Go.
Do you also have a fortune prepared for Kairi?
Oh no, I didn't.
Then can
So-
Kairi
you-
also go after lunch break?
Sure.
Nice.
It's a fluke.
Can you repeat the last one about the Emperor, because I couldn't get it?
You're looking for a stable and a no-nonsense life with the ones that you love nearby.
Brick.
Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you.
Third
you,
level.
level 3.
Alright. So
Rayla will pay her, thank her, and go outside.
I'm
bit
quickly
shook.
double checking. Alright, let's go do that after lunch break, Cody. I really appreciate that you're doing it right now. But
He really
maybe
has
it's better. Yes, read
Question.
this.
Yeah, I in character would like to sneak back to the fortune teller when no one else notices. Well, try to sneak. So maybe next week also, but Then so just so you know.
Sure thing. All right. Okay, so that's fortune teller. Anyone else who wanting to go? No, everyone has gone except for Aturu and Kiri and Ray.
And Ray.
So we'll go back to that next week. Sure.
Lunch
Okay.
after lunch break.
Exactly.
We'll be right back after these short messages.
And now for something completely different.
All right. So
A haunted house.
yes. So you guys, the party moves up to the next tent, which is the one on the bottom right.
Is Caleb still coming on? I keep forgetting. Could you?
Judith is coming along, but she's
Okay.
legitimately scared for the tent. She's not gonna go in.
Oh no.
Oh, poor child.
Hey,
Now, children, hold hands if you're scared.
Okay,
Okay,
Amaryllis
so-
is also like contemplating, like, are you going to go in? Are you going to go in? Do I want to go in?
You don't have to if you don't wanna.
Did Rayla say children hold hands if you're scared?
Yeah.
I grab her hand.
Aww.
Everybody, don't worry, I have Wheat Cloud.
Rayla
No!
contemplates if that means this is just a romantic gesture, or
The
2,
moment
Aturu
you-
is scared, or 3, she's a child. She's like,
Taking
Yes.
advantage of the situation.
Ray.
The moment she says wheat cloud, I'm like, huh? What do you mean with that? Do you like have a bunch of weeds and you make a cloud of it?
Well, it is the cloud that makes everybody go not mad at us.
Oh, you mean calm. You calm emotion.
No, a sweet cloud.
No, calm emotion.
No, a sweet cloud.
Very cool.
No, I know this spell. I have just before.
Guys,
Yes.
there's this guy at the front of the tent, and he's just looking at you both discussing the weeds class. He's like, I must say that magic is not allowed in my tent.
Aww.
Well, magic is allowed, but affecting what's inside is not allowed. It's a cat.
oh, that's fine. We're seasoned adventurers. We'll be fine.
It's
And I will like grab Cordo and like place Cordo on my shoulders while holding Arturo's hand. So it's a bit awkward,
I never
but like I place him
consented
on
to
my
this.
shoulders nonetheless.
It is a little piece per person, and everyone can go in when the next round starts.
I'm staying outside.
Amaryllis wants to attempt to like convince I keep forgetting her name. I'm a bad player. Caleb.
Caleb.
Okay.
Try to get like Caleb to go
Caleb.
along. Like, if you go, I'll go.
Dad? And he's just like, you can go, it's okay. You won't die.
No death for the funfair.
And she's like,
And I'm
We
going
will
to-
protect you.
I'm saying otherwise I will heal you. You're getting a lollipop if you go through it.
oh, Dan! And she just instantly is like, Daddy, can you give me a gold piece?
Bribery.
Big
No, we're
bribe.
just getting like the fair use warning, like you can use magic, but it may impact your experience.
Yes, basically. So who's all going in?
You know, Kari is also
Okay.
going in and like
Oh,
securing all the
Sorry.
Kiri, Amaryllis,
right. And I want to.
Ray.
Oleander is being secured by the leash clicks to belt mechanism.
Okay, so Kiri, Amaryllis, Ray,
Ray's not
Rayla.
going.
Ray's not going?
Not going.
Not going.
He's
Rayla.
not going.
Who else is gonna do it? Aturu?
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm being dragged along. I'm not
Gordo.
struggling, mind you, but I am being dragged along.
Alright, sure. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold pieces.
5. I'll pay for my
Alright.
own.
Like 1 each or 5 per?
1 each. Alright, so he basically tells you, can go in, and basically the deal is not to get eaten. Oh, and kill it, of course.
Not
That's fine.
to get eaten.
Why do you think other people run out? Believe
Why
me,
is
it's
there
gonna
an
be.
age restriction?
It is alright. Nobody's gonna die. That is true. That was what Mr. Big Person Straw Hat was right about. You won't die. We will make sure of that. Otherwise, I lose my attraction, right? That's not
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, sham regulations even apply in Fantasyland.
Alright. The deal is, you can bring your weapons,
One weapon.
one weapon, and you can bring your armor. And
Rayla's like, I'm not wearing any weapons.
once you take too much damage, we will take you out for safety reasons. So,
Amaryllis would like to
I am
hand
disturbed.
Caliph her quarterstaff. Like,
you guys, you enter?
Before doing that, I'm casting Sanctuary on. I silently cast Sanctuary on the small on Kaylee.
KB. Sure. What does that do?
I think on Caliph, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
child. Verbal child.
The child?
Child. Sorry, DM, for collecting NPCs.
Maybe we start this fight next week because we
Yeah.
have 3 minutes left.
Absolute plan.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. So, guys, you
Remember, she has dishonor. It's in the chat.
yes. So, you guys enter the tent, and that's where we're gonna leave it for this week.
Whoa!
Woo!
Share this with your player who finally, after 2 months, got her funfair episode.
Share this with your DM, who is actually very motivated to continue writing on this. I mean, it's still a lot of notes that I can just take to next week, but oh man, I'm looking forward to this.
Share this with your player who is absolutely terrified what to find in this fucking dungeon.
Share it with your jolly, Ollie, candy-giving furball friend.
Share
She's a
this
Santa
with,
Claus.
Who's gnawing your toe off?
share this with your sad child.
Share this with your local Raymax trademarked. Instead of
Shit.
Baymax, Raymax.
That big name.
You
Yeah.
gotta admit it, it's a good one.
Yes, I like it. There we go. It's a quote now. Share this with your Codium, who just basically is the MVP here and just made all the maps in the entire funfair.
Woo!
Share this with your DM who basically got coerced into writing a fair episode.
Yeah.
It's rather fun to do.
Love
It is-
you dearly, but also
Sorry, not sorry. Basically.
yeah.
Alright, because guys.
Sharing is Gordo carrying.
Sharing is quarter carrying, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had a good evening. Just as much fun as we did. And I'll hopefully see you all next week. So, there's that.
This will be up at Wednesday.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
What can I
bye.
say? Good to know.